Ellen Park is a local authority housing estate with about 360 houses and about 800 residents. My family have lived here since as long as I can remember. I know I lived here 17 years and I've always found this a great housing estate for myself and my family to be a part of a great community. So the things that I always loved about growing up in Ellen Park was there were so many things for us as young people to do in Ellen Park, and that's one thing that I particularly did like about the estate. But things have changed in the last number of years. They don't have access to the playground, the AstroTurf is run down, and the outdoor gym is actually removed. So these are things that the younger generation in this estate don't have. So we could definitely see that something has changed in our community over the years.
An estate like Ellen Park is one that could be characterised as vulnerable. And it is vulnerable, I suppose, based on a lot of the issues that it is facing. One of the main challenges that it is facing is in relation to antisocial behaviour, which then impacts on people not connecting with each other, and then the lower level of community and social cohesion resulting from that.
These changes make me feel a sense of disappointment. It makes me feel frustrated and a sense to try and do something about it.
I first met Joe through SICAP's community engagement process, which involves us working with the local communities to identify their needs and build capacity to support collective action. Joe had wanted to set up a residents group. He had enlisted the support of several community members. It had several attempts to get off the ground, but unfortunately it hadn't up to that point. So from our conversation, it became clear that really in order for the group to progress, it really needed to have a very strong foundation. So the next phase then, I suppose, in that was assisting them with establishing the group and its structure.
What I would love to see in Ellen Park is the re-establishment of the Residents Association and the renewal of what once was a vibrant community.
SICAP, through its work on the ground, working with community groups, we were in a position to provide support, coordination and resources. So we had put together a bespoke governance and mentoring programme which could be offered to a community group. From that, we agreed this governance and mentoring programme would be something that Joe and the members of the Ellen Park Residents Group would participate on. So with that in mind, that led us on to meeting with Ciarán Lynch. Ciarán Lynch is an expert in community facilitation. He has been active in this area for many, many years, and he was the ideal person and best placed to support Joe and the Residents Association as they developed themselves at this crucial starting point in their journey.
A bespoke governance and mentoring programme is really very important in providing a very good foundation for any group like a residence group or a community group. Good governance is fundamental to long-term stability.
So just by doing the governance and mentoring programme, it has given myself and everyone else the purpose to establish an association where we actually learned about the different roles within the association, whether when we elected a chairperson, treasurer, a secretary, and we established a constitution, and we now know the values of these roles within the association, and it's great for us to have someone like Ciarán and Deirdre supporting us through this process.
Oh, well, Joe. How are you? Hello, Joe. How are you?
Just out with the Residents Association.
Oh, okay.
I'll just give you a leaflet.
Oh, gee, you can, of course, yeah. Thanks so much. Thanks very much. I had a good read of that, Joe. You're doing very well.
Having someone like Joe involved with his energy and his enthusiasm and his tenacity and willingness to get out there, to knock on doors, to inspire others to become involved and to encourage those who might be a little bit reluctant or nervous. brings a whole level of energy and belief and optimism to the association. This faith that he has in being able to foster change is so important.
After the successful leaflet drop, we got a lot of interest around the cleanup event and raising awareness around the Residents Association. It's great to be involved and to take part in doing something positive and productive in the estate. It just makes me feel proud, I suppose, of the people in the estate and the work that they're doing. Without the support from Deirdre, from Kieran, the whole SciCap programme, we wouldn't be where we are today.
No, SciCap is very important in all of these things because it provides the supports. It's not just financial supports, but it provides the personnel supports. And that is often what people need. They need to feel that there's somebody that has their back and that's actually working on their behalf. And I think SciCap really does that.
Joe is such an extraordinary young man with his passion for the community and his vision for the future.
I have a badge of equality here on my shoulder.
Because of the hard work done so far, we are now in a good position to be considered for long-term funding from programmes like Smart Villages, which could make a huge difference to estates like Ellen Park. The long-term vision for Ellen Park is a strong and vibrant community, and this is only the start.